Hello, this is Brian with CH53 Gamer. Welcome back to Morrowind. Before we get started, I did change things up just a little bit. Okay, here we are. We are back in front of Balmora, but the character is slightly different. I did have 7th Smurf comment about my skills, and I was going to play very hard mode. And so I Googled real quick and decided on these new major and minor skill set. So long blade, and I am carrying a spear just because I want to level up endurance. But I went to that original cave where I died 3 times. Instead, I went in with a longsword and a shield, and I actually didn't have a shield yet, a longsword, and I killed all 3 bad guys very quickly and didn't die, so it was far easier. But I'm going to go with Longblade, Heavy Armor, Alteration, Illusion, Mysticism, Acrobatics, Athletics, Marksman, Restoration, and Conjuration as my major and minor skills. I did do a quick Google about, I don't know, less than a minute. No, probably more than a minute, maybe less than a few minutes. Illusion to go invisible, Alteration to levitate, and Mysticism for fast travel. Those are why I picked those 3 particular magics. And then everything else, just going to go with it. I do plan to use Longblade as my main attack, and then I only have Spear, so I can level up my Endurance. As far as that, Longblade did level up a little bit, at least 1 skill, in that original cave. I got a little bit of heavy armor in there. Athletics is moving right along just from walking everywhere, so that will increase soon. And then I have gotten a couple spear increases to just get endurance. I still plan to try to level efficiently. I also did see that efficient leveling is not as important in Morrowind as it is in Oblivion. So pretty much the same. I've done the same stuff. I got Fargoth's secret stash and turned it in, and I got that lady's right glove to go and turn that in at Pelagiad, Muriel's left glove, excuse me. And so we're sitting in Balmora, and we'll pick up right from there, and it's pretty much the same, just the skills are a little bit adjusted, so hopefully it won't quite be as hard mode as it was. Well, anyway, thanks, and we'll continue on into Balmora and see what Balmora has to offer. And I should have done that with the menu closed so my fatigue would respawn. But hey, it happens. It's going up pretty fast anyway. Okay, so my orders are go to Balmora, find Caius Cosades, and I have to find the corner club called South Wall. So I am facing north. That way is south. So I expect it to be in one of the corners on the south wall. And let's get in there and find the... What's the place called? Is it actually named the Corner Club, or is it in the corner? Give him a package, okay. It's fine. A corner club called South Wall. Okay, it's named South Wall, not in the South Wall. Okay, that does not narrow things down. Okay, let's see what we got here. Darlas, another pawnbroker. Okay, nope. And I'm not even gonna try to. It's just pathetic with some of these names. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Ever so slowly making my way to Ravir, trader. Yes, trader. Let's go ahead and buy some stuff from Ravir. Hi, Ravir. Let's go in there. Okay, Ravir, trader. Hi, Ravir. Ooh, you are Khajiit. Maybe Khajiit doesn't care about moon sugar and skooma. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at all this stuff. Daedric weapons. Yes, okay. So I'm just gonna do the same thing. Click these through, and if anything seems important, I'll read it. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut most of it out. Okay, so this tells a little bit about Balmora, about all the districts, and something called Great House Hualu. All right, that's fun. That's fun. Oh, I got a journal updated. Okay. I clicked latest rumors. The Legion champion, Larius Vero, over at Monmouth Legion Fort, has sworn an oath to stop corruption. He hasn't had much luck going forward through official channels. The Syndicate have got their people covered coming and going. He'll never get anywhere working through the system. He has to find someone who get him around the system or through the system, like straight and hard through the system. Your journal has been updated. Okay, cool. Side quest. Keep on going. I like little secret. Talk to everyone. Talk as sheep. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. Like, click all these, and then don't show it on YouTube because it's boring. Okay, so clicking on services gives a bunch of different places you can go. Well, I have to click each of these. Go backwards because it added a bunch of entries. Okay, okay. Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, and Morag Tong. I remember that from somewhere. Imperial Court, yeah, all sorts of stuff. Okay, ask for Idis Fire Eye, the local guild steward of the Fighters Guild. Okay, we'll go to the Mages Guild, talk to Rannis Athris. Rannis Athris, the guild steward. These names are just very troublesome. Gets cure diseases, okay, and poison. Balmora Temple, that's always important. Apparently I can enlist in the Imperial Legion at Fort Moonmoth. I can also get diseases and poison cured at Fort Moonmoth. So apparently the Dunmer don't like Dunmer who weren't born in Morrowind. Oh, that's just great. Okay, Southwall is a working class corner club in Balmora east of the Odai River on the south end of Labor Street, owned by Bacola Closius. So I found out where Southwall is. It's not literally on the south wall, but that's alright. East side of the Odai River, south end of Labor Street. And is the owner and operator of Southwall, a working class Balmora corner club east of the Odai River. Very important. Uh-oh, specific place, and I gotta continue. What is this? Okay, talks about places in Balmora. And more places in Balmora. Okay, roads leading out of Balmora. Okay, you can teleport in this game using the Mages Guild. Okay, something called Foyada Mamaka is a volcanic ravine. Okay, and this is how we get there. Fun. All right. I'm sure that's not going to come up at all. And Silt Strider is fast travel, so we can teleport using the Mages Guild, and we can fast travel using Silt Striders. And other than that, in this game, we are walking. Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's see if he will barter with me. He will! He doesn't care that I have moon sugar! Oh, yay. And yes, I can sell Mari's left glove. Make sure I don't do that. And I was also told that you want to increase this to sell stuff and decrease it to buy stuff just a little bit every time to get the mercantile moving in the right direction. All right, there we go. Cool. Oh, and this went up to 41. Cool. Yep, mercantile right there, 56 out of 100. So just buying and selling stuff is getting my mercantile up ever so slowly. Okay, so let's go back to Balmora and find some stuff. All right, so let's go find the Odai River. And it's probably the river in the middle of the town. We just can make our way there somehow. And try to find the South Club. Who is this? Come on. Okay, nope, not going to say anything to you yet. Okay, so east side of Odai River. That's this side. Right over there. Yes. Okay. Moving along. And then we got to find the corner club. The South Wall. A corner club. Let's see. If we can do things. Yes, things do good. Things do show up. Council club. No. Okay. I just got to find the South Wall. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know if that stuff is stealing or not. Oh, athletics went 26. Excellent. Okay, cool. I think that's a major skill. The South Wall Corner Club. We found it. It's to the south of the wall, too, and it's in the corner. Oh, wow. This is so great. Okay, so we need to find Caius Cosades. All right, let's go in there and find this guy. Okay. Sawtild. Ah, yes. Greetings, citizen. I'm Sawtild. Welcome to Balmora. We're House Slalu Town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you? It's time to click all of these. Oh, let's do Caius Cosades first. Ah, that old sugar tooth. I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacola Closius, the owner. He'll know, and they updated my journal. Cool, okay. I'm going to have to end up clicking on all those and reading them and showing the ones that are important. Okay, so we need to find Bacola Closius.
Hurry this up, will you?
Yes, I will. Let's go find Bacola. So I am going to end up talking to all these people, but let's find Bacola Closius first.
Yes, friend.
Nope, not him.
You want
And is there anyone else in here? Bacola Closius. Is it even in this building? Ask the owner. So the owner is somewhere in here. Maybe there's a door I missed. Anything? Anything? Sugar Lips?
I really don't have
Arathor? Maybe there's an upstairs? Ah, an upstairs. Okay. Okay, this is better. This is better. Oh, I should have gone straight upstairs at the beginning. Okay, perfect. Let's talk to this guy. Okay, good day. I am Bacola Closius, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. All right, Caius Cosades. Let's ask for that first. Bam, there it is, journal update. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street. Okay, wow, that's a mouthful. Okay, so now I'm going to click each of these, and if there's anything in particular that's good to show, I'll summarize it, but otherwise, I'll just cut it out. All right, so once again, Mages Guild, Fighters Guild. We'll look for those probably right after we talk to Caius, because Oblivion had a Fighters Guild and a Mages Guild in every city. I never actually did those quests, but I saw them. And then, of course, Skyrim I played a lot, but they only had the one College Winterhold and the Companions. So, different game, different way to do it. We'll check out the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild after Caius Cosades. A bed costs 10 gold. If this game is like Oblivion, you have to... Actually, if Oblivion is like this game, you have to pay... Or not pay, you have to sleep in a bed to level up. And in this case, it would be to pay. Only 10 gold, so I'll keep that in mind. It looks like I also have to remember to go to the Fort Monmouth once again to join the Imperial Cult or enlist in the Imperial Legion. Fun times. Okay, I clicked latest rumors and I got a journal update. Everyone knows the Balmora magistrate, Nolus Atreus, is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences on paying a drake and walking free. But they'll never get Atreus. He's got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him. The Legion champion, Larius Vero, over at Monmouth Legion Fort, has sworn an oath to stop corruption. But I don't see what he can do. Okay, so looks like I've got to go to Fort Monmouth at some point and talk to Larius Vero. It's in our journal, so hopefully I'll remember to do it. Okay, latest rumors, little advice is next. Oh, little secret. Got another journal updated. All right. Somebody said Larius Vero over at Fort Monmouth is looking for you. Said he wanted to talk to you. Don't know what about. Journal entry has been updated. I wonder if it could be about the corruption in the area. Old Nolus Atreus. We'll have to see. Okay, and then I clicked Thieves Guild. It's the very bottom one. Why are you asking this? Maybe you'd like to join the Thieves Guild? Let's click it. Talk to Sugar Lips. Okay. Okay, so I was, say goodbye. Okay, so I was going to go talk to every single person in this tavern before I moved on. And I did think Sugar Lips was one of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to everyone. There's Sugar Lips, all right. And if anything occurs, it's important, I'll show it. Otherwise, I'm just going to cut it all out because it has the potential to be nothing but stuff I've already talked about. So if I get any journal entries especially, I'll show it. Otherwise, I'll pick it up with talking to Caius Cosades. Because he's going to be the person I look for next, after Sugar Lips. Are you looking for me? You want to join the Thieves Guild? Click that. You look like you may have some skill. You want to join, or maybe you want to know what we're all about. Here are the rules. Just remember, there is honor among thieves. Do not steal from a brother thief. Everyone else is a mark. Do not attack a brother thief. Do what you want to everyone else. If you have a price on your head, we have ways of taking care of it. If you break these rules, you must speak with one of the masterminds here in Vardenfall to regain your good standing. Think you can handle that? Yes! We're going to join the Thieves Guild. You, just like that. Wow, that was much easier than I thought. You are now a toad in the Thieves Guild. Welcome, brother Daniel Jackson. Talk to me when you want some odd jobs to do and you think you're ready for advancement. If you have a price on your head, there are those we can talk to as well. Okay, training. Let's see what he'll do for training. Service refusal. Sugarlips Habasi can serve high ranks only, Sarah. Sorry, but Sugarlips Habasi must follow the rules. Okay, advancement. No one questions your skill as a thief, but some question your loyalty. You should do more jobs for your brother thieves. Okay, so that's obviously. Okay, well let's do the jobs. A good friend of Habasi wants a diamond. Nel Kyra, the alchemist, has diamonds. Okay, there we go. A friend wears a diamond from Habasi. Now, Kyra of Whitehaven has diamonds. Last time Habasi sniffed out her store. Bring Habasi a diamond. Your journal entry has been updated. Okay, let's click the rest of these and we'll see if there's anything else that's important. I'll show it. Okay, directions to now Kyra of Whitehaven. Her shop is on the northwest side of town. Go across the river, turn right, and keep going. If you reach the temple, turn left. It's funny, they give you actual directions. That's really good. Okay, and here's who you talk to put a price on your head. I'm never going to remember this, so I have seen it in game. In the future, I will Google it. Now, let's check out our journal entry real quick. J. Yes, here we go. All right, so let's see. Everything we got. There we go. Yes. Bacola Classius. Tell me where to find Caius. Push the wrong button. There we go. And then a couple more journal entries. I should hit close, previous, and next instead of close. There we go. Talking about there's honor among thieves. Yep. Balmora Magistrate, Rumored Leavesley, and Sugarlips. Okay, there we go. That's all the journal entries I've gotten. So let's talk to everyone else and see if there's anything worth showing. Otherwise, I'll meet you in front of Caius Cosades, or walking out of this store to go find Caius Cosades, because that's what I'm going to do next. And also, something I just noticed when I talked to the merchant, and he dealt with me because I thought he would be cool with moon sugar and skooma. Apparently, I forgot to pick up the moon sugar and skooma on the redo because it's not in my inventory. So pretty sure it's still on the floor in Saint Nanim. Great, just great. Arathor offers training: sneak, block, medium armor. I just need to keep that in mind. So I did click latest rumors and got this paragraph. The Legion champion, Larius Vera, over at Moonmoth Legion Fort, has sworn an oath to stop corruption. He hasn't had much luck going through official channels. The Syndicate have got their people covered, coming and going. He'll never get anywhere through the system. He's going to have to find someone who can get him around the system. Or through the system, like straight and hard through the system. I'm willing to bet I am that someone. Okay, so first I've heard of something called the Blight. It's a sickness you get from being outside during ash storms. The sickness comes from Red Mountain. It makes normal creatures into terrible monsters. That sounds interesting. It sounds specific. I wonder if it will come up. Okay, so not too much new from Arathor. Let's go see what else we got. Okay, next is Chiranir. Also a trainer. Acrobatic, security, sneak. Sounds good. Okay, next is only he stands there.
Questions again.
Training, skills, bartering. Okay, let's see what I can sell him. Why? I don't offer any services. Who told you that? Okay, so he won't barter with me yet. That's okay. Won't sell me spells yet. Training. Won't train with me yet. Very well. And finally, Feign Real. He also does offer barter. Hey, he'll buy stuff. Okay. And Mercantile, Speechcraft, Alchemy. Okay. Okay. All right, so I saw a few interesting things, but mostly there's not much else going on here that I saw. So now to head outside and walk to Caius Cosades' house. All right, there we go. Going out. And up the stairs. Take a left. Is this just someone's house? Yeah, someone's house. Okay, take a left.
My time is precious.
And then the corner of the house. That's more stairs. Let's see what we got here. Someone else's house. Someone else's house, and it's locked. Caius Cosades' house. Perfect. All right, let's go inside. Caius Cosades. Hey, man. No shirt. What? Yes, I am Caius Cosades. But what do you mean? You are to report to Caius Cosades? What are you talking about? Report to Caius Cosades. So, you say your name is Daniel Jackson, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you will let me look at it. Yes. Very well. Interesting. So it says, here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, and that means that you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Daniel Jackson? Package for Caius Cosades has been removed from your inventory. I'm already in the Blades. That was also really quick. Yes. Good. Welcome to the service, novice Daniel Jackson. Now you belong in the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now. Or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. Oh, look at all these things to click. Let's just go with orders. And my journal's been updated. Let's just go with orders. Okay. First orders. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild, or Imperial Court, or Imperial Legion. Advance in their ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own and look for freelance work, or trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back, and I have orders for you. Your journal entry has been updated. 200 gold has been added to your inventory. Orders? Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Hasphalt and Tabalus at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Neverine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor, probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antibalus and report back to me. By the way, Hasfat is a student of the Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education, and I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of the history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Your journal entry has been updated. Okay, so a lot of stuff just happened right there. I'm in the Blades. I have to go talk to the... I was going to go to the Fighters Guild anyway, but I'm heading that way. I was going to go get a couple more weapons to complement my skills, so it looks like he wants me to do that too. So I will click all these things. If anything important shows, I'll show it. Otherwise, I'll keep on going. Okay, training. He's unarmored, speechcraft, hand-to-hand. Okay, cool. Kind of cheap, too. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, these blade chainers offer training. Not free, of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rithleen, Taimayen, and Nine Toes here in Balmora. In Caldera, see Suran Leorion. In Aldrune, see Gildan. Shworar Horsemouth lives in a hut west of Aldrune. And Elone, the scout, can be found in Ariel's trade house in Saidnaeen. Oh, I already met her. She would not train me. I bet she will now. Cool. Okay, Blades. We're spies. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities. We make reports. And when the Emperor commands, we obey. We're only one of many guilds and factions in Morrowind. You should know a little bit about Morrowind politics before you get involved with any of these other groups. And Caius Cosades, I am the Imperial Spy Master for Morrowind, and since I am the ranking Blades agent in Morrowind, you report to me. You follow orders, we'll get along fine. Elone the Scout can usually be found at Ariel's trade house at Saidnaeen. You know where that is. You arrived at Saidnaeen by boat. Your journal has been upgraded. Nightblade Gildan lives in Aldrune, the Redoran district seat north of here, beyond Caldera. Gildan is in the southeast corner of the town, the house to the right of the steps to the temple. The journal has been updated. Alright, there are 3 houses here. Hlahlu, Redoran, and Telvanni. We've already heard about Hlahlu. They're here in Balmora. Haven't heard much about Redoran or Telvanni yet. Alright, so there is a Dark Brotherhood. Morag Tong. The Morag Tong is a guild of executioners and assassins, completely legal and guided by a strict code of conduct. It's an ancient Dunmer society steeped in tradition, but I know and respect a few Westerners who belong to the Morag Tong. They are nothing like the Dark Brotherhood. I have no idea how to join them. So there's a Morag Tong out there, and there's a Dark Brotherhood somewhere. Ah, Morrowind history. Jeanette Stitt's little book is a good place to start. I have a copy here. Take it. You might also look for On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, by Aaron Monway of Sunhold. A short history of Morrowind has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. And Nerevarine, son Dunmer, believed that an orphan and outcast, a youth born on an uncertain day to uncertain parents, will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer. drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and reestablish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elf nation. They call this orphan outcast the Neverine. The Nerevarine. And they say the Nerevarine will be a reincarnation of the long-dead Dunmar general and first counselor, Lord Indoril Nerevar. So, way back at the beginning, that opening cutscene, a youth born a certain day to uncertain parents. Oh, look at that! Nine Toes. To get to Hunter Nine Toes, you have to leave my door facing south. Go right down the steps, then turn left and head south, looking for his door to the left. Journal has been updated. Warrior Rithling lives 2 houses south, upstairs. Your journal has been updated. 6th house, he mentioned this earlier. A trusted informant says there's a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more importantly, my informant thinks there's some recent disturbance related in some way to the Nerevarine prophecies. Nerevarine prophecies. The illiterate Ashlanders pass down their customs and history in the form of poetic verses. Among the things they preserve in verse are the dreams and prophetic visions of their wise women, in particular the verses that foretell the coming of the Nerevarine, but I don't know much about it. That's why I'm sending you to find out. Jorvar Horsemouth, Master to Arms, lives in a Guar herder's hut in the middle of nowhere west of Caldera. I've only been there once and couldn't give you directions. Go look for him if you feel like a little hike. Journal has been updated. Swarine Leorian. Maid Swarine Leorian is in Caldera, the next town north. Her half-timber and stone house sits between the twin towers of the North Gate and the Governor's Hall. Healer Tymalin lives 2 houses south, downstairs. Kamona Tong is Morrowind's native criminal syndicate. They're tough and ruthless and have connections to the higher ranks of House Slalu. The Kamona Tong compete directly with the Thieves Guild for control of the illegal trade, and Kamona Tong will not tolerate competition. Compared with the Kamona Tong, the Thieves Guild is relatively decent and honorable, certainly less brutal. They don't expect Outlanders as members. Forget about it. So it sounds like Morrowind has their own version of the Thieves Guild and own version of the Dark Brotherhood, in addition to what we come to expect. Okay, so he gave me a book. Let's see what that book is. It is right here. A Short History of Morrowind. How do I even read it? Space? Nope. Put it in my hand. Yes, there you go. Okay, that is A Short History of Morrowind, all right. 10 pages. I will read that later, but my character has read it in-game. Okay, so we got our orders. Let's go find the Fighters Guild. I think I read somewhere that they said something about being in the middle of town. So let's look around and see if we can find it at someone's house. I think this is the south wall. Yeah, south wall. Okay. Someone's sniffing. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Any buildings? These look like houses. That is indeed a house. Okay. All these look like houses. Oh, I think I can push, not tab, this one. Go right here. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Guild of Mages. And I bet the Fighters Guild is right next door. That seems to be the way they do it in these kind of games. Okay, so walking on that way.
I will listen.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to you, so you don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Moving on up. Going up to here. And looks like some signs. Bookseller, okay. Fighters Guild. Armorer. Mages Guild. Armorer. I bet the Armorer sells weapons. Let's find out. Okay. Meldor. Let's talk. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see what we got here. Barter, persuade, repair. Okay, all sorts of things to check. A little advice. Let's go with repair. Okay, yeah, he'll repair my stuff. Okay. Barter. Let's see. Weapons. He does indeed have an axe. It's two-handed. How much does it cost? It costs 100. All right, we'll see if we can find someone else. Have cheaper axes to get my strength up in a different way. All right, in the meantime, we've made it to the Fighters Guild, so let's go in there and check that out. Okay, I need to talk to Hasfat and to Ballas in the Balmora Fighters Guild. So let's go in there and see what they have to say. Balmora, Guild of Fighters. Okay, right. We got with Faisal Chassel. Let's talk to her. Greetings, citizen. I'm Faisal Chassel. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Lalu town, loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you? Okay, you don't seem to be the. I thought you'd be like the gate greeter or something. So I'll come back to you later. All right.
I'm listening.
Wayne, no. Idis Fire Eye.
Don't press your luck. You're on your honor.
No. Hasfat and Tabalus. Hasfat and Tabalus. Balmora. A balcony of some type. Okay.
So what's this regarding?
Looking for Asfat Tantabulus. That's what this is regarding. Door. Okay, let's go to here. Bunk beds. Okay, all sorts of stuff. Okay, I'm stuck on something. Right here. Nope. Hasfat and Tabulus. There you go. Good day, Daniel Jackson. So you're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information. Of course, there's a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know. Of course you require a favor. First, let's see what training you offer. Block, athletics, hand-to-hand. Okay, cool. Favor. There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Ark-Ganthad. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on it. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Your journal has been updated. Okay, Dwemer puzzle box. Okay, so I'm going to click all these, and if it's, once again, I'll show it if I need to. Otherwise, keep going. Okay, I've got directions to Ark-Ganthad. Let's see. The disappearance of the dwarves. This sounds interesting. The disappearance of the dwarves predates imperial written records. Dunmer oral accounts record that the Dwemer were utterly destroyed by the gods' profane practices and impiety. Dwarven ruins are scattered across Tamriel, and weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are often found. But the circumstance surrounding the disappearance of the dwarves remains one of Tamriel's greatest mysteries. Yes, it is. Morrowind history. I won't bore you with blathering about the history. That's what Caius is for. But if you're interested, try On Morrowind, the Imperial Prophets by Aramanwe of Sinhold. I have an extra copy you can have. One adventure like you really needs is a sense of current events. Who hates who? Where's the trouble brewing? What's the opportunity like for Outlander like you? On Morrowind has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. I have to do the favor before he'll tell me about the Nerevarine. Rules. Your duties are to your lords and brethren. In all ways proceed with honor and valor. Keep a keen and watchful mind and never succumb to the craven tricks of the weak. It is traitorous to fight or thieve from other members of your guild. If you break these rules, you must speak with at least the warden of the guild to redeem your training. Journal has been updated. Have to do the favor, for I'll tell you about the 6th house. Okay, so let's go find... I now have a quest, but I want to go find the steward. I think she's probably the woman I talked to right when I came in. Because, that would have made sense. The one I said, I don't need to talk to you. I'm willing to bet I do need to talk to her. See what she has to say about the Fighters Guild. No? I think up here. There she is! That's the steward of the Fighters Guild. Let's talk to her. Alright, well, speak up, Dark Elf. What do you want? Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? Yes, that's exactly what I'm here. You look like you can take care of yourself. Before I sign you up, you might want to look at the Fighters Guild charter. Are you ready to sign up now? Let's read the charter. Your duties are to your lords and brethren. Okay, that's what someone just told me. You bet. You are now Daniel Jackson, the associate of the Fighters Guild. Work hard, follow orders, and you'll do fine. Seek me out if you feel you're ready for advancement. Let's go with orders. I have a very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. You might be able to handle it. Cave rats. Alright, go to Drariane Thalos' house. It's here in Balmora, along the river to the east side. Ask her where the rats are coming from. Kill the rats and get your payment. From Drariane Thalos. Report back to me when you've taken care of this. Your journal entry has been updated. That reminds me of something in Oblivion. Or more likely, I should say, Oblivion reminds me of this, but I did Oblivion first. Alright, so I'm going to click out the rest of these. There aren't too many left. And see what there's to say. Training. What is your rank, associate? Then my services are not for you. Not yet. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there's a chest somewhere. Where is this chest? Is it... this it? Level 75. Level 75. That's not it.
So what's this regarding?
I bet it's this right here. Fighter's Guild equipment chest. Alright. Got my first arrows. We'll take all those. Some bolts. We'll take all those. Oh, wow. Those things are heavy. Journeyman's armor handle. Okay, we'll take all those. Definitely. A fur helm. Yep. Take that. Restore health. Yep. Take all those. You know what? I am already almost full, weight-wise, just from picking this stuff up. Let's... Well, actually, you know what? We'll sell what we don't want to use. That's it. That's it. We'll sell what we're going to do. So, we got to kill some rats. We got to go to a dwarven ruin. I got to go talk to the merchants and buy some things. We're moving right along in this game. About to do some stuff. The trader, yes. Okay, you... Let's talk. Let's barter. Alright, let's take their Chitin short bow. And... I don't see an... I do have an axe. A Chitin war axe. And I do want to be able to swing an axe a little bit. So let's do that. Yes. Okay, so I think this is good for now. Let's see... Offer reviewed, okay. There we go. Oh, Mercantile goes to 6. Excellent. Perfect. Okay. Thank you. Come again. Alright, so I got some stuff. Now let's decide what to do. Let's go and take care of the main quest. So we gotta go find the Dwarven Ruin and get the puzzle box. And now that I think of it, instead of doing the main quest, let's do the Fighter's Guild. That's because I've been here for a good little time. And it's time to, it's getting close to being the end of the session, so I'm thinking, at the end of part 3. So I'm thinking let's save the main quest for part 4. So let's end part 3 by starting to do the Fighters Guild quests in Morrowind. And I need to go find Drariane Thalos. Her house is on the east side of town, near the river. Got some rats infested.
Don't press your luck.
I'll talk to you.
You're on your honor.
Let's see. East side is... this way. East side of the house, east side of town near the river. Drariane Thalos. Drariane Thalos. We're going to look for all these houses. Wait a minute. I can just do... nope, not that. I can just do this. Drariane Thalos. Yeah, right there, right in front of me. Perfect. Okay. Let's go talk to her. In there. And yes. Drariane. There you are. Are you the one they sent to take care of the cave rats? Cave rats. These rats are such a nuisance. I'm worried they'll eat all of my pillows. You like pillows, don't you, Daniel Jackson? Anyway, I've got one trapped in my bedroom here, and the other 2 are in my storage area upstairs. Rats, that is, not pillows. Here's the key for that door. There are at least 3 of those beasts. I hope they haven't gotten to my good pillows. Your journal has been updated. Storage key has been added to your inventory. And we'll see if anything important happens. Okay, I did ask about Kimona Tong. I don't trust you enough to talk about that, so maybe if we ever get this disposition higher, she'll say something. She does have an entry in entry on vampires. The Dunmer hate necromancy and the undead, and hate blood vampires in particular. Blood vampires are powerful undead creatures who feed on humanoid blood. The vampire curse is contracted from disease-contaminated blood. Victims of vampire attacks sometimes become vampires. There is no known cure for vampirism but the destruction of the vampire. Ash vampires are not blood vampires, though both are powerful, immortal undead. Ash vampires do not feed on blood and have no connection with the blood vampires. So, there are probably vampires in this game. Cool. Alright, so anyway, she told me that she has 1 rat trapped in her bedroom and there are others in her storage area upstairs. Gave me a key. I should go kill all the rats and then return to her. Okay, so first off, let's go kill the one that's in her bedroom. Why not? There it is. And I'm using my, even though I understand, okay, on our margin increases, I understand that that the spear isn't ideal, but I want to get my endurance up. So we'll just do it that way. All right, so got rid of those. Okay, that's 1. So let's go upstairs. That's the one we got. Now I have to go upstairs and take care of 2 more.
Outlander, or go away.
Okay, I'm trying to go away, but you're kind of in the way along with your furniture. And you're not letting me out. Okay, I gotta go upstairs. There's the stairs. Upstairs. Alright, let's get the spear out. Oh, ow. Okay. Immediately got attacked. I should have saved the game. Should have saved the game. Because they're hurting. They're hurting. Yes, me versus vampire versus rats, and rats are winning. Not bode well. If it gets bad, I'll use a sword. I'll use a sword if it gets bad. It's almost bad. Okay, it was almost bad. Dispose of the corpse. Take that. Dispose of the corpse. Anything worth taking? You know what? I'm not ready to steal yet. Not ready to steal yet. I'm going to bet this stuff is owned. We're not there yet. And my poor health is down because some rats got the better of me. That's because I was trying to use my spear to raise my spear to get my endurance up on this coming level up. That's alright. I'll go ahead. I'm listening. Where's the cave rats? Cave rat. I'll take your word. The cave rats are dead. Here, take these 100 septums. It's what I agreed to pay the Fighters Guild. Journal has been updated. 100 gold has been added to your inventory. Okay, cool. So let's go over here and across the street, back to the Fighters Guild. Report that the rats are dead, and then go take Caius up on his offer to sleep in his bed so I can get healed. Because rats are a threat. They're a threat if you're using a spear when you're not good at using a spear, but you want to increase your endurance. That is when they are a threat. Okay, so into the Fighters Guild. And upstairs. Talk to Idris Vire-Eye. Are you here for orders or advancement, associate, or was there something else you wanted? Cave rat. So you killed the rats. Daniel Jackson. Not bad. For you. You ready for more orders? Journal has been updated. A local egg mine has problem with egg poachers, and you're going to solve those problems. Egg poachers. Yes, egg poachers. They may sound silly, but those Kwama eggs are among the few things worth exploiting from this nasty little province. Dram Barrow, the owner of Skulk Egg Mine, wants to make an example of those thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers. Seviolo Othan and Dainilla Velas are former egg miners and long-time troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the egg poachers are dead. Okay, your journal has been updated. Skulk Egg Mine. Just telling you where it is. Oh, okay, it's directions. Short distance southwest of Balmora and the bluffs west of the Odai River. The old suspension bridge across the Odai is just southeast of the mine entrance. Follow the river south of Balmora until you see the bridge overhead. You're not afraid of a little swim, are you? Journal has been updated. Perfect. And there it goes, talking about how to get there. And I completed my first one. First Fighters Guild mission, and now I have a second. Can I advance? Advancement. The Fighters Guild recognizes you, Daniel Jackson. You are now Daniel Jackson, the apprentice. All right. Just for killing a few rats, I'm an apprentice. Was I already an apprentice? I don't know. I'll ask you in a second. But first, I'm going to go sleep because, like I said, the rats got the better of me. And it kind of looks like the sun's going down. It should be kind of sleep soon. Where is Caius' house? It's across the river. Okay, other side of town. That's fine. That's fair. It'll get my athletics up a little bit getting there. Alright, Caius Cosades' house. There's his bed. He said I could use it until healed. There we go. Alright, Caius Cosades, thanks for letting me use your house. Alright, well anyway, I've done a lot of talking this episode. Not much fighting, but a lot of talking. So I think I'm going to call it an episode right now. Next time we come back, we got a main quest to do. We got some egg poachers to kill. We got a mage's skill I still need to talk to. I do have some mage's skills as my major and minor skills, so we want to use those, get those heading in the right direction. So I think that's good for now. So thank you very much for joining me. If you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and any comments are always appreciated. Thank you very much, and goodbye.